Dealing with the estate tax using charitable contributions, charitable trusts, and charities. I'm Michael Redden, and if you have any comments about this kind of topic today, please put them below. If you'd like to plan with me, either click on the link to schedule a meeting, or go to reddenlawoffice.com and click schedule a meeting, and you'll be able to set one up right there. So you can deal with the estate tax also by making charitable contributions and then having a deduction come back. We're pretty much familiar with this when it comes to any of our other taxes and things like that. We're aware that, if you contribute a certain amount to charity, you have to do more of it now after tax reform, but if you contribute a certain amount, then you can deduct that back and it lowers your tax bill. The same thing happens with the estate tax. You can do the same thing. Now you could just leave a certain amount of money to a charity outright and that'll do the trick. You could establish charitable trusts or private foundations and then leave a lasting philanthropic legacy that way. Those are the traditional ways, but there are ways that you can do this and still get the money back. Kind of have your cake and eat it too. There are two types of trusts called charitable remainder trusts and charitable lead trusts that are a special category of trust called split interest trusts. The reason it's split interest is because you're going to give the charity some interest in it, and then the other interest can come back to you and to your family. The way these work is that you're going to put money into a trust that's going to give money to a charity. That's why you get the deduction. The trick is you also get money back too. In a charitable remainder trust, you put the money in there and you get paid over 20 years, or maybe your heirs will get paid some money over 20 years, and whatever's left in there is going to go to the charity and you get a deduction based off of it. Charitable lead trusts, maybe I pass away, I put $2 million into a trust, it's going to benefit a charity, I'm going to leave it there for 20 years, 5% of that's going to get paid out to the charity, it's invested. If it grows at 3%, I really only lose 2%. If it grows at 7%, I actually made money. I get that deduction, don't pay taxes, and then at the end of the 20 years, it comes back to me. There's all kinds of ways where you can kind of plan for the estate tax, and this is the one that I think should be used more, and it's kind of my favorite because we get to do good things. We get to set things up for charity, do kind of a legacy, get involved in our community, not just in our families, and then the money comes back to us. It's not just lost. So it really helps a lot of people. It helps the charity, it helps the family because they feel good, and they also get that money back. And it can significantly lower your estate tax bill. When you combine this strategy with some of the others that we've discussed and some of the others that are available to you, you can really lower or eliminate that burden, do a good job in your community, and still keep that money for your family. Plus, it really can get your family involved, and really, if you tell them what's important to you in those causes, they'll get involved in those causes. It's another way to kind of pass your values on to the next generation and have those things going. So if you think you might be liable for some estate taxes, don't underestimate the value in your community, to your family, and to your money of including a charitable aspect to that as well. If you have any more comments or questions about this, please leave them below. And again, if you'd like to plan with me or want to know more and want to talk to me in person, click on the link and you can schedule an appointment, or go to reddenlawoffice.com, click schedule a meeting, and we'll talk from there.